Welcome to The Finer Things. I'm Ahmed.
And I'm Nick.
In case you missed it, last week we put out an episode of our show, Not So Fine, where we took a look at Scotch and Splenda, as popularized by Michael Scott from the hit show The Office. This week, what are we talking about?
So this week we'll be doing an episode of Just Fine where we cover the Drew Estate Java Mint cigar.
I've been making cigars in Nicaragua, I believe, since 1998. Pretty cool stuff. They have a gigantic variety of options out there. You know anything about the founders?
Yeah, so they were actually two frat brothers out of New York in Brooklyn, I believe, and they ended up moving down to Nicaragua. It's kind of starting up shop there. They went from a New York City apartment to sleeping on a mattress on top of their warehouse.
Yeah, no, that is quite the story. I actually did not know that sort of coming into this.
It's pretty crazy.
But I would say just having smoked a couple cigars from them that I have, I would say it's they care. There's a lot of thought put into the flavor profile, even if it is obviously a more commoditized offering than some of the more esoteric cigars out there.
Yeah.
But they still do a pretty phenomenal job. I'm honestly really happy you turned me on to them. I really wasn't familiar beforehand. And it is just really nice to be able to mix it up a little, to not have to go with a purely just sort of standard tobacco option. Is there a gigantic variety of fantastic non-flavored cigars? Yeah, obviously. I think anybody who likes cigars knows that. What people don't know is that there are companies like this, I think some people don't know anyway, that are producing these cigars that are delicious and refined and complex, but yeah, they are flavored and unabashedly so.
Yeah. No, they're really fantastic, and it's complex flavor. It's not just simply it's minty. No, it has mint, but it kind of layers in, and it has hints of chocolate and coffee, and it's got some earth, and it's robust. It's a very enjoyable smoke, and for a flavored cigar, where flavored cigars normally have a pretty bad rap as far as just not catching the eye of the cigar enthusiast community, I think these are among the best that I have had.
The Java Mint specifically, I've pretty much only seen it. I don't know if they make it in other sizes, but this sort of box press design, do they? Yeah. And so I've have seen these primarily in shops that I've been to anyhow, but I really like them. It's a nice thick gauge. You get a nice full pull, and just the aroma is intoxicating.
So
it's I put it into this little jar I have because my humidor is a bit full, and just every cigar in there pretty much has just a more delicious aroma because of these. Now, obviously, yes, it's affecting the others because it has that pungent odor, likely because it's flavored, but I'm never mad about it. It's such a fantastic smell. It's minty. The chocolate is so obviously there, but then the firmness of the underlying sort of tobacco elements are just fantastic. I really, really like it. Generally, you can find them in your local cigar shop for between $10 and $12. I don't know how much a box of them goes for, but obviously with every other cigar, you absolutely can get a bulk discount. But I think it's a good value. I think it is definitely one of the more premium flavored offerings I've come across.
But yeah. They use high quality binders and everything like that. It's a very delightful smoke. It burns evenly. You're not constantly fiddling with the lighter trying to relight it. It's just nice and smooth, and the flavor is just really fantastic. It's the best way I can describe it.
Hey, listen, if you have any other recommendations, we'd be happy to hear them. Pop down to the comments below. If you're enjoying the content, please get subscribed. Tap the bell if you actually want to get notifications for the content.
Check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Believe it or not, we have one of those. We tweet from time to time.
Yeah.
Give us a like there, and we have some pretty cool behind-the-scenes content that we put out as well. So pretty enjoyable. But yeah, I think we've done it.
Yeah. Happy smoking.